Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. It is another beautiful day in northern New Brunswick. I don't know, I've been getting lucky with the weather ever since I've been here. It's been crazy. It's cold. I love the cold. It's probably, again, around minus, I don't know, stupid. Anyway, it's like 16 or 20 or something like that, but you don't feel it. There's no wind. But there is some good weather that comes through here off the Atlantic Ocean, that's for sure. And I've been kind of lucky, with the weather here so far. In an earlier video, I told you about the flags and the Mishi's trading collar. What I'm talking about. First of all, this is all electric fence. And here's the flags I was telling you about. They go all around, and they go all the way around the property here. So Mishi tries to stay in there, but she's just learning still. But this is the paddock for the livestock that's coming, maybe in the spring. Not maybe, it's coming. And it's probably, I don't know, I'm going to say maybe 3-4 acres. That's all electric fence all the way around. And it goes over to there, all the way around to the edge of that tree line. Then it goes back so the cows will have some shade in the summertime. Then it goes around here. It's my barn, our barn. Give me an eye barn. I got my boat in there right now out of the weather, but I need another outbuilding out here, maybe a container or something like that. We'll see. This is the greenhouse / wood storage. That's a couple bush cords of wood I got to split. Maybe I'll show you that too. There's solar. That's all solar for the electric fence here. This one's more of a lighter gauge, and then I got another unit for a heavier gauge for cattle. That's mainly for horses. Got to tighten it up a little bit once I get going. Till all that up and plant some good, maybe clover and Kentucky bluegrass. Get it all working. There's the barn, little paddock, and then barn goes all the way down there. Got my boat, and inside under that blue cover is my wood splitter. Here is some wood, 2-cord there. I've already split 2-cord in here, as you can see. So way back in the back, there's probably 2-cord back in there. And then you'll see on top, all that clear, this will all be our own, what do you call it, greenhouse. So there's raised beds there, but yeah, they got to be cleaned out. And then we make our way down to the tractor. This is a Coyote 5510 with a 6010 loader. Handy to have on the farm, I'll tell you. Got the bucket. I got all the attachments to it. It's pretty cool. It's locked up right now, but in there's a stereo, heated, cruise. She's a thing of beauty. Absolutely love it. And there's my snowblower. She's a weapon, and I love it. And then this is where Mishi and I go. Follow the trails all the way back. We're going to see what we see today. Go for a nice walk. And maybe see some footprints, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Be back to you in a bit. Just walking up to the first camera. We'll see if there's any footprints. I didn't get any pictures last night, but you know what? You never know. Well, nothing's touched the peanut butter yet. That's for sure. It's still there. Cameras clean. No obstructions. No new tracks, just ours from yesterday. But one day we'll get one. Right, Mishi? Let's go, girl. Just want to take a minute out and say thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I just love doing this, you know. It's love walking in nature. I love showing people, you know, especially if they've never seen anything like this before. It's kind of cool. My wife Kimmy, she's all over it. I'm not used to working a camera, trust me. This isn't a camera either, it's just a phone. And she's ordered me some selfie sticks and all this crap because she wants me to continue doing this. I actually enjoy it, so I hope you do too. I really, really appreciate it. I started a YouTube channel, Ron James Outdoors, and then they made me do it, Ron James Outdoors again. I don't know why. Somebody's already got Ron James Outdoors. But it's Ron James Outdoors, Ron James Outdoors. If you subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Give me some content, like, you know, I'm gonna probably show you a little bit around the homestead later on, what I'm doing. Again, once I get some livestock, we'll carry on a little bit more. Once hunting season comes and fishing season comes, we'll even do more. But if you subscribe and maybe share, I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun doing it. And if you don't, that's okay too, because I'm just doing it because I love it. Always have. Been behind a camera for almost 25 years. This time I get to work it myself, which is kind of weird because I can't see my boogers or anything like that. So I appreciate it, folks. We're going to carry on the trail here a bit and see what's going on. Okay, just walking up to the other camera. There it is on the tree there. Don't see anything, just about old tracks. Now, I put some peanut butter on this little tree too, right across from the camera, so we'll see what happens. I'll tell you, there's the peanut butter on that little birch tree there. You can just see it. Animals, their sense of smell is incredible. I mean, you'd be surprised how far they can pick up that scent of that peanut butter. Even though miles and miles of bush, they can pick it up probably, I don't know how long. I should do some research on that, but a long way. I know that. So, you know, maybe it's this time of year. You know, the moose and the deer and everything are somewhere else feeding. I'm new to all this, so, you know, I obviously haven't figured it out. And trust me, you'll never figure it out. Animals are animals, you know, and if you do find a trail or a path, they're like humans, you know. They use the same trail, especially if they're getting food and there's water. They'll use the same path all the time. It's like you getting up, going to work. You know, you jump on the same highway, go to work the same way, stop at your local Tim Hortons. Everybody stops at Tim Hortons. I should have opened one of those. If I was smart, I would have. But anyway, animals are, as I was saying, they're very, very smart. But they do have a routine. And once I find that routine, you know, I'll put some more cameras out. I got about 10 of them, but only got like 3 or 4 out right now. Just trying to get used to the terrain, seeing what's happening, and then we'll go from there. But I just like walking these trails. So does Mishi. She loves it too. And you never know what you're going to run into. You know what I find really wild about northern New Brunswick? You can hear my boots crunching. But listen. Listen. Not a sound. I don't hear a bird. I don't hear a squirrel. I don't hear anything. I don't know whether it's this time of year. Probably. When the spring comes and everything comes back to life. Probably have a lot more squirrels and birds, but you think you would hear a chickadee or a red squirrel or something. And all the walks I've done, I haven't heard anything. It's crazy. And one of these times, all of a sudden, you're going to hear either a bear or a moose crash through the woods, which will be fun. A little scary, probably, with all this silence out here, but it'll be fun. Hopefully, I can get the camera up in time. But it's wild how you can just walk for miles and not hear a sound. Not a whisper. Love it.